dent, crumple, trashed, floating, lagoon, swaying palm. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Coconut, brown skin, skinny puppy. To thine own self be true. Skin pop, vein, syringe, avalanche. The moving hand, having writ, moves on. Guitar lick, movement, shake, straight shooter, shaker, ground pepper, arugula, green stuff. When in doubt, knock 'em out. Panel, modular unit, landing craft, rattle, flying machine, acceleration, dragon, smoke, firestorm, apocalypse, pulsing, exploding, Hindenburg, blossom, wad, Jackie, pad, padded cell. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing right.
Arnie, wait, Arnie, can I get a word in edgewise here, please, Arnie? I know what you're saying. You know what you're saying, but you don't know what I'm saying. Arnie, I don't care about the money. I don't need any more money. My problem with this guy, this son of a bitch, is that he wants to take my money. And I find that very, very upsetting, huh? Let him sue me. Let him, I'll go to court, I'll bite his head off, I'll drink his blood, I'll eat his children, Arnie, because the man...
Americans are winners, not losers. I'll tell you that much, boy. Start thinking about losing shit, might as well throw in the towel. If you're American, you don't think about losing. You don't think about winning neither. Just don't think. Period.
That's what I really, really love about his work. Is it's compassion, it's humanity. Did you see the show in MoMA last summer? It was brilliant. It was absolutely. Wait, could we have a pack of matches, please?
So I'm driving, right? I'm waiting for the loons to kick in. I'm smoking a J. I'm drinking a beer. I'm just driving easy, right? I'm taking it easy. I happens to look down, right, Joe? I looks down, I sees like a little piece of dirt on my shoe, right? And you know me. I mean, I'm neat, I'm clean. I don't like getting nothing on my shoes and nothing, right? So, like, I keep looking down, I keep seeing this piece of dirt. Dirt keeps looking up at me, I'm looking at the dirt. I reaches down, I start scratching the dirt off my shoe, right? All of a sudden, Joe, I swear, out of fucking nowhere, boom, this guardrail comes up in front of the car. Car starts turning around and shit. Chicks are screaming in the back seat. Frankie's screaming. Everybody's screaming. Bang, we go down off the highway. The car like goes down into the woods, right? We knock down a couple of trees and shit, right? Frankie gets out of the car. Sally gets out of the car. Joni gets out. Everybody gets out of the car, right? With the car, Joe. So I says, Frankie, let's get out of here before the cop shows up, right? Frankie says, don't worry, man. I can fix it, right? He goes into the trunk. He gets out like this can of gasoline, right? He starts splashing gasoline all over the car. He takes my cigarette. He takes one puff out of it like this. And then it goes like this. Boom! Boom! The car blows up, right? Joe, you had to be there, man. It was incredible.
I got news for you, Bow Wow. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. It's an animal state. And in case you missed science class, we all get old.
God bless America. Glad that I love. Stand beside her and guide her. Blah, 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 blah.
You had lobster here, fresh lobster. Is that Maine lobster or is that South African lobster?
I see him. He sees me. But it did him no good, see, because I was a man, and he's a deer, and I got the rifle. He didn't have no rifle.
Friends, the middle of the woods, fire. It's nice. It was like spiritual, you know what I mean? Plus, Joni said she could see like Jim Morrison's face like floating in the flames, right? Frankie, he was into it. He just turned to me, he says, "Here, man, take this." He gives me a lute for free. That's the kind of guy Frankie is, you know? So then we're really, really wasted, right? And we start hitchhiking to the party, right?
Hey, buddy, can you give me a hand here, please? Can you help me up for a second? I was just jogging the marathon here, and I slipped and fell down.
Sally starts coming on to me. I've been trying to make this chick for 3 months. Now she's into me, right? See if you can find out if it's South African lobster, South African, yes, or Maine lobster, all right? She's standing in front of me going, "Richie, Richie, Richie, I really want to go home with you. I love you. I want you. I need you.
Started to rain. Cold November rain. I almost put down my rifle. That buck is so beautiful, just a standing there, proud, in the rain.
I'm looking down at her and I'm thinking like, she's beautiful, she's drunk, she's stoned, her eyes aren't even open, for crying out loud. I mean, she doesn't even know what she's saying, right? What the fuck, go for it, right?
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. JFK said that. It blew his brains out.
South African, yes, or Maine lobster, all right? And I will have that with radicchio if it's Maine, otherwise I'll have the monkfish without capers. Can you remember that? I can't eat a piece of South African lobster, you know, I think it's just against my principles. I turns to her to like, you know, start romanticizing her and shit, and like, I looks over, and she's like unconscious, like on the floor, like curled up underneath the glove compartment where you put your feet, right? And I'm thinking like, you know, I'm a nice guy, I'm a gentleman, I don't fuck with unconscious brides, right? So I get out of the car, I come around the side, I pulls her out of the car, I bring her up to the front door of her parents' house, right? And her parents, they got like a regular door and they got a screen door in front of it. So I like opens up the screen door, I wedge her between the screen door and the regular door, I slam it on her, I ring the doorbell, I get the fuck out of there!
Mister, I'm talking to you. What am I, invisible here or something?
Fired a shot right through his neck. Killed him. 2 weeks later, I ate him.
You're all the same. You're a bunch of bums. You all go home and you walk in the front door, you all say the same thing. Honey, I'm home! Honey, I'm home!
Almost lowered my rifle. But that would have been against nature.
Honey, I'm home!
Arnie, I'm getting off the phone. Arnie, I don't care. I'm getting off. Arnie, I will talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye. Bernie, yeah, listen, Bernie, it's not the money, okay? It's not the money. It's the principle of the thing here.